Welcome back to another video for Your Soul Evolution. My name is Erin and I help people to evolve spiritually and to awaken to new perspectives. If you are someone who may be curious about the energy and the vibration that you are putting out to the universe, then this is going to be a great video for you to become more mindful, more aware, more conscious as to what energy you are putting out into the universe and also leaving others with. Life is about always growing, evolving, changing, and if for some reason you are someone that always has something negative going on in your life, if you have a job or you're in a living situation that is not positive, then you need to make a change. If you are someone who feels like you can just never get ahead in life, something's always knocking you down, then you and only you can make the necessary changes to move past that mindset. Because this is most likely caused by a repeating cycle of thought patterns in your life. You cannot expect to keep having the same thought patterns, to keep doing the same actions every day, to continue down the same path you're on, but have different results. You must repattern those thoughts and become aware of a new way of thinking and new perspectives. If you keep doing what you've always done, you're gonna get the results that you've always gotten. And when something negative does happen in your life, if you have time to go over to your friend's house, tell them all about the gory details of that, you have time to go to Starbucks and tell some random stranger your life story, you're telling somebody about it at the grocery store, that is leaving a trail everywhere you go of negative energy. And even though those people may not immediately feel that, probably as the day wears on, they'll be wondering why they feel so drained. So I just want to help people to become more conscious and aware of what they may be doing to people around them. Because just as we are creating our own reality through our thoughts and our beliefs and our emotions, we are also creating on a conscious level with other people around us. You may have heard that you are the product of the 5 people that you're around the most. And I think if you reflect on that in your life, you will see that it really is true for a lot of us. If you're also taking the time to write a novel on Facebook about these negative situations that come up in your life, or posting a few really sad selfies, then you also have time to find a quiet spot to journal what's going on. If journaling is not your thing, you could just make a goal list of things that you would like to try and repattern in your life to get changes going forward. You can meditate, just walk out in some grass, and just reflect and try to get a new game plan together. Because as I said, you cannot continue the same thought patterns and the same behaviors and expect any kind of different results. It just does not happen like that. Also, posting on Facebook and telling multiple people, sometimes hundreds of people, what is going on in your life can also be very detrimental. I'm not saying that you don't have anyone on your Facebook that does genuinely care about what is going on in your life, but you're always going to have those other people that see that message that don't know you well, and they're just like, oh, well, good. That person posted something I didn't agree with anyway, or, you just never know, and that you are opening up yourself to all that different collective energy from other people. Not everyone has your best interest in mind. Most people don't, unfortunately. That's why they say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Posting on Facebook to hundreds of people also increases the energy of that negative situation, because even if the people are trying to send you good energy or prayers or give you helpful advice, the focus is being put on that negative situation. So you can actually make the situation worse or prolong it by doing that. So the best thing to do is if you have a negative situation come up and you feel like you need to tell someone, I would recommend finding 1 or 2 people at the most. Tell them the situation so that you can release that if you feel that you must, but then leave it at that, because you don't want to invite in energies from others that really don't care about you or about your situation. And if you are really wanting to make changes in your life so that those negative situations don't keep coming up, then you have to sit down and reflect on what could be causing this, what vibration you are putting out there that you are aligning to these experiences. At the end of the day, before you go to bed, reflect on all the things that you did, all the people you came into contact with, what that interaction was like. If it was you meeting up with someone for dinner, for example, and you spent the whole time talking about all the things going wrong with your life, all the things you're dissatisfied with, all the things you wish you could change, think of how that person might have felt afterwards, after leaving you. They probably felt really tired, really drained, really heavy, and that's really not being conscious of how you're making others feel. We should always be trying to raise the positivity in the world and send good out so that we can gain good back. We always want to leave others better than how we found them. There's a quote that says, "Talking about our problems is our greatest addiction. Break the habit and talk about your joys." And this is so true, because it's been made so easy with the social media, because we have the power at our fingertips to instantly connect with hundreds and thousands of people, some of which we know, most of which we don't know. And anytime we feel that urge that we have to post this terrible situation that just came up in our lives, that's also showing your ego that they are in control. And that should not be our goal, because we are infinite beings having a temporary human experience. Neuroscience has already proved that as a society, we have literally trained our brains to immediately want to check Facebook in the morning, or check our emails in the morning, or check our text messages in the morning, or turn on the news in the morning. And our body will actually respond to us in that feeling of like an addiction, like it literally is an addiction that we have, because we have allowed our mind to control us for so long, especially when it comes to social media. A lot of us don't feel any validation in who we are until we post that selfie on Facebook and we get some good responses on it and some likes on it. You do not have to fall victim to that if you don't want to. If you start to go within more and get to know yourself on a soul level and realize you are an infinite being, and the most important thing that we can do here while we're living this human experience is to grow and evolve spiritually and raise the consciousness around us and share with others the positive changes that we've made in our life and the things that we're grateful for and all the wonderful things that we have going for us, because of how content we feel inside without that external validation from social media or from anyone else, just being true and authentic to who we are. I challenge all of you to adopt an awareness and a consciousness of the vibration that you are putting out to the universe on a personal level, and the energy and vibration that you are leaving others with. That is something that you and only you are responsible for. You don't want to intend to be someone that when people see you coming, they're like, oh gosh, you know, and what that mainly is their energy is putting out a resistance, because they know that when you come around, when you leave, there is a heaviness there and it's out of alignment. It becomes something that their body wants to resist and move away from, because it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel comfortable. As you begin to come aware of that, you can then make the conscious choice to choose to change. And as you do that, you will begin to radiate joy, positivity, gratitude. Then the universe will respond back to you by giving you more things to be grateful for and more things to have a positive attitude about. and more things that bring you joy, because that's how it works. The universe is always giving you a reflection of what you are putting out. So I hope this video helps you. If you know someone who would benefit from it, please feel free to share it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.